It's 5 o'clock in the morning, and I woke up at 3:30. My milk had went off sometime, maybe an hour or so before, maybe longer. I don't know, but I turned it off because I was so tired. I didn't want to go downstairs and grab my milk from the fridge. It wasn't up here. It might have gone differently if it was already up here, but it wasn't. Went downstairs and the sink was full of dishes, which was really overwhelming for me. Ended up washing my dishes so I could make my milk in the next 5 hours, because have 8 hours on each bag, but it has to sit at least an hour so that it's not all foamy or full of air or whatever. And made some tea for myself, just as like a little get up and go. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go downstairs, I'm gonna check the washer dryer situation, because I'm trying to help my oldest child, who's 16, get some skills. And there are 8 of us in this house, but we're only responsible for 7 out of the 8. I do the laundry for all of us, and I'm still chronically malnourished and in adult failure to thrive. So I can't be going up and down the stairs 12 times a day switching over laundry. And we are all chronically ill in this house, so it's not like I can be like, I'm chronically ill, you're not. That's not my goal either anyway. No, they didn't switch over the wash. They did put in another load. They put a lot in, and so probably gonna have to dry it twice, but potentially. Not 100% for sure though, but potentially. So I put that in the dryer, and then I put more in the washer. Only takes about an hour to wash, so planning on going back down. I am tired, but it is the tired, monkey on my brain thought process. But for the past 2 weeks, I've had systematic failures on my pump where the screen goes red and says restart pump. The cassettes have been ejected on their own for no reason. I just thought it was weird. Did say something to my dietitian. She was like, that is weird, but then didn't say, hey, call your DME. They might get you new pumps. Because I live 2.5 hours away from Ann Arbor, I got 2 pumps instead of 1 in case one died or whatever, failed on the way home kind of thing. So I got a hold of the dietitian at the DME. They approved sending me a new pump. She's like, I'm going to overnight it to you. Can't find a carrier to bring it out to you tonight. But originally was planning to get it before 9. She's like, you need to have both cords, the both clamp things, and obviously both pumps. I'm like, oh. So I had to locate the clamp things because didn't remember entirely 100% where I put them. But I was able to find them. So I got both cords out, both clamps and everything. Because right at 9 o'clock, because she's like, it might not be till 9 o'clock, so it's going to be late. I'm like, okay. And then she had called and said, nope, we're going to overnight it. Can't get a carrier. They got a carrier because they were at the door and they wanted the pumps and stuff. So I'm glad I found them and gave them right over. And then one of the new pumps was giving me crap for about 10 minutes. And I was like, this is bullshit. Like, this is a brand new pump. Why is it giving me crap? But then it calmed down. So old pumps were Kyle and Karen. These is Lenny and Carl. Go back to The Simpsons. The little gay buddies, you know. My one that I use the most is on the green kangaroo caddy. That one is Lenny. And the one on the blue caddy is Carl. I'm going to get a red one, I think, for Carl. But anyway, so, because, like, when frustrated or whatever, can name it and be like, Lenny, knock it off. Carl, stop. Oh, kind of thing. But anyway, I opened our Yule gifts yesterday and bought myself another battery pack. And then That is a Christmas tree and then 3 different connectors. Because that one's weighted for like keeping heated blankets going and stuff, because I have a heated cat that has a USB that you can plug in and get warm with, because like I need it. Chronically chill people need to have their warmers. But milk's all done. I took my meds, drinking my tea, and I thought I'd quickly put